I just wanted to give a live reaction to the resignation of our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau today. I want to thank Bruce, Doug, for giving me the platform of Canadian Drain, and I want to thank all of you out there that you've been viewing and liking and subscribing, and best of all, commenting. We love our comments. Today's been a heavy day for the U.S. as well, watching Kamala Harris certify the votes for the felon-elect, and the anniversary, of course, of the tragic day of January 6, 2020, where the riots took place and mayhem and injury and death ensued. It's a horrible juxtaposition. And, so as usual, Canada's little resignation is pushed to the back burner. Well, I want to say off the bat, my reaction is, well, damn. I woke up kind of late, not really, 15 minutes or so late, and while I was scrolling through my morning feed, it hit me, oh yeah, it's January 6th, and oh shit, Trudeau just resigned. It both hit me at once, and I went, oh no. Which do I... Well, of course I went immediately to see what Trudeau was resigning about, and well, it looks like he'll remain in office till at least March. Government is prorogued, or well, I guess the Governor General has to approve it yet, but it will be prorogued, which means no seating, no House of Commons business goes on, debates or anything, but government functions continue. So, the main thing is the knee-jerk reaction of most of the media on the United States side is that, this had something to do with Trudeau's tariff war and the insults and everything having to do with it, when really, that's only maybe 5% of, the on top of everything else that people here in Canada have been bitching about for almost as long as he's been in office. And mainly it was to do with budget concerns and social issues, a lot of the sort of same MAGA-esque complaints. Everything that happens down there eventually rises up here, but it really solidified with the COVID lockdowns and vaccine mandates and mask mandates, and a faction of these Maple MAGA types took advantage of that to push this stupid trucker rally and make a big noise in Ottawa for a long time until the Trudeau government called in the National Guard to send them away. Anyway, or our version of the National Guard. And it was after January 6th, watching that happen to the Capitol was horrifying, and I was trying to picture it happening here and saying, no way, eh? And then the damn truckers did it. But they pissed a lot of people off, and a lot of them are still going through the legal system, getting sentenced for their part in it, and so on, but it did happen, and it made me very upset. And, since then it's gone downhill for Trudeau, and Pierre Poilievre, the Conservative opposition leader, used that opportunity too to get on the bullhorn and run his ass down and cheer them on and welcome them to Ottawa and take selfies with them and promote his false populism. Anyhow, I have a video coming out I did last night that I sent to Doug to do his magic on, his wonderful editing work, make me look good as he always does, about Poilievre and his just disgusting interview with disgraced turncoat Jordan Peterson, who skipped town and ran down to the States to escape his responsibilities up here. But that's all in the video coming out tomorrow. Anyhow, where was I? Yeah, he used that to his advantage to start spreading MAGA-like messages and slogans. He uses language to turn things upside down, but he really doesn't say anything, and he doesn't have any real original ideas. He's just a very skilled, practiced politician, and that's all he is. He has no other depths or experience to him. He just pretends to. He plays a person on TV. So that's our opposition, who's been, pushing this kind of shit and propaganda stuff as much as he can. And of course he's from Alberta, and he's got those all those crazies buying up the idea of being a 51st state. They're pissed off. They have this, what do they call it? Well, they think in the western provinces that Ottawa's been too obsessed with Toronto and Quebec as urban hubs and have ignored the West and, stuff like that. But anyway, who will replace Trudeau is the question. Well, that's the question. There are no real good options that I like. Anyway, Chrystia Freeland, who resigned as finance minister after the... Hey, Kate. Yes, weird day indeed. I'm in a headspace, I tell you. I don't know. Yeah, so where was I? Chrystia Freeland, the finance minister who resigned publicly on Twitter or X, saying, fuck you, Trudeau, I resign, you can't fire me, I quit. That blew up the whole shit show. But other provincial leaders had already been, screaming for him to resign for a long time. And and the next option that has the next highest percentage of would you choose this guy is Mark Carney, former Bank of Canada guy. I'll have to do something about each of these people. Hiya, Jeff. Hiya, Ali Alias. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's the best I can do. It's up to the max. Who's next in line? I don't know, some nobodies. And a none of the above choice. Oh boy, so the Liberals look like they're shit out of luck, and Jagmeet Singh, the speaker for the NDP, New Democrats, says he wants to take down the entire Liberal Party, not just Trudeau. So maybe he's going to make a dash for it, even though he just got approved for eligibility for pension. And I would love it if Charlie Angus would get back into politics. He resigned from politics 9 months ago, apparently. But he's been very visible and vocal on Midas Touch and other places. I don't know if Singh has a hope in hell. And Poilievre, he's not the kind of guy that works as a coalition leader. He doesn't like to share power. He's very Republican in that way. So it's up to the Bloc Québécois, and there's a few of their old creepies sneaking back into the limelight, and some talk about another referendum on independence. So yeah, we're a hell in a handbasket bound. Well, I will talk about this at more greater length and less confusion later on, but I did want to just give you a quick, technically awful response to this news, and I will record something in a better format and we'll upload it later. Jeff is okay with Justin resigning. If he stayed, the Liberals were done for sure. The right leader might force a minority in the Conservatives. Yeah, but, well, we'll have to see what happens if Christia's bump in the polls is temporary or not, but I don't want to vote for her. Sorry. I'm a lousy feminist, aren't I? Well, I'm sorry this has been a short and, problematic little stream. Gloria says Charlie's on Midas again this evening. Yeah, well, maybe they'll hire him. We'll see. I'd like to see more of him on Canadian TV. Mainstream media here sucks too. Catherine, Kate, I did not see the speech. No. Well, I guess I will just end it here. And, yeah, I'll do a video later. And watch for the other one, too, with the Peterson interview with Skippy, the pipsqueak, Poilievre. Good night, folks. Subscribe, like, join, get those emojis and discounts on merch. Good night, all. Stay tuned for more on Political Drain Canadian Edition.
Follow us on all these things you see here, and our link tree is in the description. Maybe even get some merch.